What's up, gang? Coach Christine here, and we are ready to start level 1 workout number 3. You made it this far, congratulations. We're gonna get started with a warm-up. So we're gonna do the same warm-ups every day. You do what you need to do. And while you're warming up, I'm gonna talk to you about these first set of exercises, okay? So we're gonna have 3 strength exercises today, and then 3 core exercises, which are also strength exercises. So we're gonna work them in 2 different sets, and we're gonna do 10 to 12 reps, 2 rounds of each set, and a little bit of cool down. So don't forget to check your bonus content for your warm up and cool down stuff. You can do those warm ups before you show up for workout and cool down after if you have time. Okay, it doesn't have to take a lot of time. It can be as simple as maybe doing a little up and down on your stairs or doing those leg swings. So first set of exercise that we're gonna do today, narrow squat, elevated bent knee, narrow pike. So you're gonna have your elevated surface handy. I have my chair ready to go. And then we're gonna do a banded deadlift. So if you have bands available, excellent. You can also use hand weights for this, or you can do it with anything you have in your house. So a pillow, anything that has weight, an actual kettle can work really well. Some books or some cans of canned food, anything like that, or nothing, okay? It's up to you. We're just gonna throw in a little bit of prop action today so we can have some fun with this. So I'm gonna bring my chair over, get that ready so we have it handy, and we're gonna move into this first set of exercise. Don't forget to pause the video if you need to do any extra warm-up stuff to feel ready to move your body. All right, so we're gonna start with that narrow squat. Feet are going to be hips distance. Remember, our hips are a really nice guidepost because they always stay the same. They never move, no matter what amount of body fat you're holding on your body or anything. It's your bones, they stay the same, all right? So we got our hips, feet are facing forward, toes are facing forward, hips, knees, ankles in line. We're gonna pretend like we're sitting in our air chair. Remember that from the other day? And today we're really focusing on having those feet at hips distance. We're not gonna take a slightly wider or outturned stance. You could even take a step in if you wanna challenge and make that even more narrow. So we're gonna use our chair to start. Feet are close together for that narrow squat. We've got 10 of these. Let's go. 1, nice and controlled down. 2, and we're gonna do 10 to 12. So first round I'll do 10. This is 3. Second round we might amp it up. 4, you always work at your level. 5, challenge yourself appropriately. You can grab some weight. 6, if you want it. You can ditch the chair. 7, if you want it. 8, belly is tucked. 9, and 10. Down with control. Excellent job. Now we're gonna do our elevated bent knee, narrow pike. So we did pike in our last workout. We're gonna start with our chair. So remember, we're gonna have our feet at hips distance, hands at shoulder distance. Remember, our base is stacked, shoulder over elbow over wrist. Then we send those hips back. A wider stance might be more comfortable for you. It's up to you. Now today, we want it to be narrow. So what that means is we're gonna bring our hands closer together. Where last time I had them out towards the side of the chair, I'm gonna walk them in towards the middle of the chair. You can even make that diamond with your fingers if you like, okay? We want to keep our elbows close to our sides today, so we're getting our triceps to do this work. We've got 10 to 12 of these. Send those hips back to start. We're gonna bend the elbows and then push that chair away for 12. Or 10, I should say. Let's see, that's 2. 3. Now you can always take this to the floor if you want more of a challenge. 4. Elbows track back. 5. Getting into those triceps. 6. 7, 8, send those hips back. 9, belly button's drawn to the spine, keep breathing. And 10, excellent job. Now we're gonna move on to our banded deadlift. So foundational deadlift, we did good morning in your last strength workout, very similar, okay? Everything is going to be the same. We're gonna have hips, knees, ankles in line. There's my hips again. So I'm gonna start from this position, toes are facing forward. Remember, we're gonna send those hips back. So you could foundationally just do this, okay? And that is a stiff leg or Romanian deadlift. If you want to challenge yourself today, you have the option to pick up some weight. I'm gonna pick up a band. You wanna pick something that is appropriately challenging so that you can get good range of motion, but it's adding some resistance to your life. Okay, the band's gonna go under the feet. Palms are gonna face inward. I'm gonna try to turn forward so you can see what this looks like from this position as well. And right now I'm in a flat back position, head in line with the spine. You get to decide how deep you go in this deadlift. So we're gonna start from this bent over position, stand all the way up. You can make it harder or easier by how far you grip. Don't forget to pack those shoulders in. Check your bonus content if you don't know what that means. Here we go. 1, we've got 10 of these. Send those hips back. Head in line with the spine. 2, check in that shoulder pack. 3, notice my arms stay at the same lengthened position. My arms are not doing the work, my glutes and hamstrings are. This is 5. Squeeze those butt cheeks at the top. 6, 7, 8. It's about a 4 count, don't forget. 9, 10. Excellent job. That's your banded deadlift. And I'll show you with weights on the next round if you want to see that. All right, we've got another set of these. Narrow squat, elevated bent knee, narrow pike, and banded deadlift. We're gonna progress them a little bit. You can always stay where you were in the last round if you need to, all right? So we're gonna start with that narrow squat. We're gonna dish our chair. We're gonna take our feet the hips distance or more close together, your choice. Air squat if you got it. My hands are gonna come up to create core tension, nice straight line from the head all the way down to the end of your tailbone, okay? When you squat, let's sit in that air chair. We're gonna do 12, here we go. 1, 2, 3, squeeze the butt cheeks. 4, 5, 6, 7, glutes are primary mover here. 8, 9, 10, 2 more, you got this. 11, 12. We're gonna take our pike and we're gonna move it off of our chair or off of our elevated surface for this round, optional. We're gonna come to the floor. We're gonna take our hands into that diamond position. We're gonna take our plank first, then send those hips back. Now we're in pike. We've got 12, here we go. You can still be on your chair if you need to. 1, 2, send those hips back. 3, elbows are tracking back, getting into those triceps. 4, you can play with your range of motion here. Maybe it's little, 5, or big. 6, it's up to you. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, last one. 12, excellent job. Moving on to our banded deadlift or our weighted deadlift. So I'm gonna pick up my weights this time. You can stick with your band or your weighted object or nothing, okay? Palms are gonna face in if you're using weights. Remember, hips, knees, and ankles in line. Here we go. We've got 12. Hinge. Send that hip back. Back is flat. Shoulders packed. 1, 2. Check in with that shoulder alignment. 3. Head is neutral, so the neck stays in a nice straight line. Think about your spine. 5. 6. 7. Control the up and the down. 8. 9. Squeeze those glutes. 10. Driving down through the heel and the big toe. 11. Last one. 12. Good job. All right, we're gonna move on to our core. So grab a quick drink of water if you need it. And we're gonna start with a hollow body bent knee hold. We've talked about hollow body. So remember, you're gonna come down to the mat. You can also watch our bonus content for a more in-depth explanation. Inhale, exhale, let it all come down. We're gonna stack our knees over our hips. Ankles are flexed, 90-degree angle in the legs. Arms are coming here. This is your base position. You can lift the head. We wanna drive down through the knee. We're holding this. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you got it, keep holding. If you want more of a challenge, you can start to extend. We're gonna go for 10 more seconds. 10, 9, keep that low back connected. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. So as we start to drop the legs and the arms, it's gonna become harder to keep that low back connection. So you stay at the position that you can keep your back in a safe position and engage your core, okay? So that's hollow body hold. Next one we're gonna do is a tabletop knee drive. So we're gonna come to tabletop position. Remember our foundations here, shoulder over elbow over wrist, hip over knee, okay? Our legs are hip distance, hands are shoulder distance. Fingertips are tracking forward, back is flat, okay? We're gonna start just by lifting one leg, and when we do that, you don't wanna tip too much, okay? So I want you guys to really focus on maintaining that strong hollow body position, not tipping over when you do this. So maybe you're just lifting the knee and holding, or you're gonna bring the knee forward, extend, return. Other side, forward, extend, return. That's 2, keep going. 3, 4, keep those hips steady. 5, check in with your upper body. 6, ankles flex, knee points down. 7, notice the tuck and extension. 8, tabletop is maintained. 9, that means you don't fall over. Last one, 10. Next exercise we're gonna do is a bridge pulse. We've done this before. So we're gonna come down to the mat, very important foundational exercise, hips, knees, ankles in line, toes point forward. Bring those arms up or they can stay on the floor, your choice. We've got 10 of these. Drive down through the heel and the big toe. 1, lift those hips. 2, I really want you to focus now on that hollow body press. 3, so we're going to lift the hip, and as we come down, we scoop the pelvis, so you're like a bowl. 4, scoop. 5, empty your bowl. Hollow it out. 6, squeeze those butt cheeks. 7, 8, 9, use your breath, and 10. Excellent. We're gonna do all those one more time. So we're gonna come back to our hollow body position. We got 20 seconds. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7. Remember, you go where you can. 4, 3, 2, 1. Halfway. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm shaking. Beautiful. Now we're going to our tabletop knee drive. This time we're going to challenge ourselves, if you want it, by bringing the knee across the body. So tabletop first, opposite elbow to opposite knee, crunch, extend. Good. 1, 2, check in with that, tabletop. 3, we're getting those obliques here with that twist. 4, you can still choose to take a less intense variation. 5, which might be just lifting the knee and holding. 6, your choice. 7, trying to keep that tabletop. 8, if just holding tabletop is enough of a challenge, then you stay there. 9, 10, we're gonna do 2 more. Lift and hold, squeeze. Stamp that heel into the wall behind you, imaginary. Squeeze your butt cheek, good job. Now we're moving to our last one, which is bridge. Really tucking into that pelvic tilt. Here we go. 1, 2. Remember, you can hold a block. 3, or a ball or a pillow between your legs. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. Oh, I'm just kidding. We're going to 12. We got 2 more. 1, 2. Squeeze. Down with control. Down, 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 down. Tuck. Squeeze that belly button in. Nice work. You made it all the way through level 1, workout 3. Excellent job. Take a little bit of time to cool off. Do some static stretches if you have time. Recover that heart rate. I will see you next time.